Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast. I'm Marcus Chen, joined by Sofia Rodriguez. Today, we're diving deep into Productize and Enroll, build a one-person AI-powered micro SaaS you can run from anywhere, and how it can transform your life as a digital nomad. If you want to work smarter, earn more, and reclaim your time through AI, you're in the right place. Let's get into it.
Imagine this. Maria, a freelance content strategist, used to juggle 5 clients and 20 hours of client calls a week. 3 months later, she has a $500 per month micro SaaS that automates her most repeatable deliverable, and she spends 6 hours a week monitoring and improving it while backpacking through Portugal. That shift from chaos to predictable recurring revenue is exactly what we'll show you how to build today.
Okay, before we get into building, let's be honest about pain. Nomads tell me the same 4 things: income volatility, constant context switching between clients, onboarding friction when you're in different time zones, and tool overwhelm, too many apps with no single workflow. Those pain points make it hard to plan long-term or scale sustainably. We also need to flag ethical risks early: consent, privacy, and clarity about what your AI actually does for customers.
Exactly. The micro SaaS pattern we recommend is simple. Pick a narrow niche problem, automate the repeatable parts with an LLM or lightweight rules, charge a subscription for predictable value, and keep human in the loop for edge cases. Think niche automation plus subscription plus low-touch support. The reason this is viable now is that no-code front ends and stable LLM access make prototyping cheap. Quick tool comparison. Bubble, Glide, or Retool for rapid app building if you want a full interface, Webflow plus MemberStock for polished marketing sites with membership, and for the LLM layer, consider OpenAI for robust API latency, Anthropic for safety-focused responses, or local LLMs if data residency and latency are critical. Each has trade-offs on cost, latency, and reliability. For a minimal stock, we usually prototype with a simple Webflow landing page plus MemberStock for auth, Stripe for billing, a webhook to a lightweight serverless function, Vercel or Cloud Run, that calls an LLM provider, and a task queue, like Firebase or BullMQ for async jobs. Add Sentry or LogDNA for observability. That gives you front-end, auth, billing, LLM layer, and monitoring without a full engineering org.
Let's read a couple of sample prompts you can use right away and then critique them. For onboarding summary generation, try this prompt. You are an expert productized service assistant. Given the customer inputs, goal, target audience, and examples, produce a 1-paragraph summary, 3 suggested automations, and a suggested pricing tier. Output JSON with keys summary, automations, price suggestion. That structure forces consistent outputs that are easy to parse and display in your app.
Good. For support routing, use a lightweight classifier prompt. Classify the support message into billing, feature request, data issue, content change, or escalation. If confidence less than 0.6, tag as manual review. Return JSON with fields category, confidence. Then add a guardrail. If category equals escalation, then send to human Slack channel and create a high priority ticket. That prevents the AI from making high-risk decisions alone.
Curious. And for feature toggles and personalization, keep prompts modular. Example toggle prompt. Given user preferences and last 5 interactions, select which features to enable from list X. Explain the reason in 1 sentence and include a confidence score. These explicit inputs and outputs help you detect brittle behavior and add human review where it matters.
Now the step-by-step. A 6-step roadmap you can prototype in a weekend. Step 1. Validate niche with 3 paid pilots or refundable pre-orders. Ask, will 3 customers pay X dollars for this automation? Step 2. Define core automation. What exact input maps to what output? Step 3. Build an MVP with no code, landing page, auth, and a single LLM-powered endpoint. Step 4. Integrate prompts and guardrails. Formalize input-output schemas and auto-manual fallback. Step 5. Add billing and monitoring. Stripe plus basic metrics for MRR, daily errors, and latency. Step 6. Iterate based on the 3 KPIs: time saved per customer, conversion rate, and error rate requiring manual work. Each step should have a checklist: validation call scripts, sample prompts, a test dataset of 10 real examples, and 1 week maintenance window scheduled in your calendar.
A quick checklist of prompts to ship in week 1. Onboarding summary we read earlier, support classifier, and a polish prompt that enforces tone guidelines and filters sensitive content. Always embed consent language in onboarding. Tell customers what data you store, how AI is used, and give the option to opt out of automation for specific data types. That reduces legal and ethical risk up front.
2 short case studies. Case A. Alex offered SEO audits at $200 per hour, 20 hours per week. He productized the audit into a $50 per month subscription that produced automated monthly mini audits and a human review for edge cases. Result, 20 hours to 6 hours per week and $1,200 MRR after 10 customers. Case B. Priya automated client onboarding for independent coaches from 15 hours onboarding per client to a self-serve flow plus weekly summary emails. She now earns $800 MRR with under 8 hours of part-time maintenance. Those are realistic small-scale wins you can reach without enterprise sales.
Potential pitfalls, a quick run-through. First, ethical risks, misleading output or handling personal data without consent. Mitigation, transparency, data minimization, and manual review queues. 2, brittle prompts. They work on your test set but fail on edge cases. Mitigation, log inputs, monitor confidence scores, and add rule-based fallbacks. 3, maintenance debt while traveling. Sign up for simple observability and block weekly maintenance hours in your calendar. 4, over-automation of relationships. Keep human touchpoints for upsells and high-value clients.
And technical signs of scaling traps, skyrocketing compute costs, a tangled monolith of prompts, and cramming too many features into view 1. If you see error spikes or maintenance time growing faster than revenue, pause feature work and refactor your prompt abstractions and monitoring. Remember the catchphrase, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. This changes everything for nomads when you do it right.
Before we close, quick before-after concrete numbers you can use as targets. Before, 20 billable hours per week at $50 per hour equals $4,000 per month, but unstable. After, convert one service to $50 per month subscription with 30 customers equals $1,500 MRR. Drop active hours to 6 to 8 per week for monitoring and product improvements. The multiples look different for every niche, but those benchmarks show how recurring revenue stabilizes cash flow and frees travel time.
If this feels overwhelming, start tiny. Validate with 3 paid pilots, automate 1 repetitive deliverable, and iterate. And document your prompts and decision rules. That's your IP and your safety net. Let's make this actually work for you.
CTA time. Grab the free micro SaaS blueprint at nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools. It includes the exact prompts we mentioned, a stock checklist, Webflow plus member stock versus bubble versus glide, a 7-day prototype plan, and a validation call script. If you build the prototype in a week and get 3 paid pilots, send us a note and we'll highlight one listener in a future episode. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary.
That's our complete breakdown of Productize and Enroll. Build a one-person AI-powered micro SaaS you can run from anywhere. Remember, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our full AI toolkit, including Dream Guide AI and LifePath AI. While you're there, check out our online courses and audio courses. Subscribe and we'll see you in the next episode. Start small, but think big.